Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Rogue Legacy 2. Last time, I did what I said I would do. I built up this hero a bit. They've collected a number of relics. They haven't been great. Got Corrupting Reagent, 2 Raven's Rings, a Blessing of Wisdom, I changed my spell, Lotus Petal for better spell damage, and Catalyst, 40% bonus damage. I've got 2 of them. And so basically I can set guys poison that way and then deal a bunch of damage this way. I have explored most of the map, I think, at this point. However, I really haven't been having much fun with this hero, and I just played until I got kind of tired of it last night before I went to bed. And so I think I just want to take this hero into Jonah. I don't think they're going to succeed, but let's just take a shot, and if we win, it's great. And if we don't, then we'll get to play another hero, which I'll enjoy more, and we also can continue working on Scar challenges. So, let's talk to Jonah once again. And I need to absolutely make sure I get him poisoned every so often, because that gives the Catalyst the chance to work, and that's pretty key to this character. I should also throw down my Tesla stuff every so often, and just kind of hope for good stuff. Oh boy. Alright, I saw it coming. Sure, Tesla. Try to deal some damage if we can. Oh, I'm already way down. Yikes. Alright, you stand in a Tesla and have another one maybe? Yeah, it didn't really work out the way I wanted. Get poisoned. So that I can deal extra Catalyst damage maybe? Yeah, this is going very poorly. And let me notice how much damage I take. Well, I didn't even get a damage number there. I'm wondering if I'm still short on armor or folded runes or something. We went from rank 5 to rank 11, so that's more dexterity, which gives me more crit chance. Or crit damage or something. Something that I wanted crit related. So that's good. Chef with a ballista and a combat roll and Blaze Bellow. It's kind of meh. Lightning Storm and Blaze Bellow. It's also kind of meh. Astromancer. I could switch to Crowstorm if I wanted to. He's got Ivy Roots. So that's a possibility. And a Pirate who's festive and likes winter. Crows. Skill crit nearby targets, right. They're kind of slow, and then there's this, which is also kind of slow. And then also, how would this be in the Scar challenges? I think generally bad. Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll. And see if we get some better guys. Ooh, a Pacifist. I do like playing Pacifists. They're pretty fun. Barbarian. Basic gunslinger with an 8-ball. It's a pretty good gunslinger, actually. Am I in the mood to do a pacifist run? It won't last very long. What would be my goal? Honestly, to see if I could turn him into a pacifier and get a ton of money. Yeah, let's do it. I think a pacifist especially would benefit from haste, so I'm going to put on another haste rune. I don't know that I really feel it out here, honestly. And then I don't think I got any upgrades directly on the things I'm already wearing, and I'm still not interested in bothering to switch up my armor. So I won't deal with that. And then I guess just like stats. I really think health is the thing that I could use a lot more of. So why don't I buy some health? That was 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more health. And then let's do like 3 magic, 2 strength, and then take a look and see if there's other things that I want to get. Armor, I didn't see if I was really using the armor to the best of its advantage. I could increase my starting resolve amount, which I do like. I'm never sure if I should do that or this. I guess let's go ahead and do a few of those in case it changes my weight class, because they're really cheap. And yeah, those are more expensive. And that's weight capacity. Which one is this? Encumbrance limits. Weight class changes every blah blah blah. we'll get a few of those as well, just in case that helps me get more resolve and be able to take on more runes. And actually wouldn't mind more rerolls, so let's grab another reroll. And sure, let's grab some more resolve. Okay, so I have a pacifist character, but I have to duck in here and get some points on some of these scar challenges. Alright, I got a good Mammon's Bounty on the 2 levers, and so now my weapon applies poison, which is pretty great, because I also have a catalyst, or 2, I forget, 1 or 2, some number of catalyzing agents. Alright, and so that dealt with Enoch Part 1. Let's go liberate some food while I'm thinking about it. And then avoid projectiles, ideally. Not bad. Ah. Alright, just trying to get some poison on these guys while I've got some iframes going. And then also eat some more food. Ah, darn it, I thought I was still dashing through that. And can I can put out my pirate ship again. Okay, Enoch is dead, that's great. And Nama is kind of flying through the pirate ship a little bit, and on fire, and also poisoned. I'm gonna dash over here so I have some space, and also so I can eat some more food. I think I'm gonna get this. Yeah, dot damage seems to be the key to winning these, it feels like to me. Let's get the pirate ship back out. You come over here. That's right, sit inside the pirate ship stuff. Stay poisoned. And then let's send the pirate ship your way. And I have a magic spell that I should use occasionally, since it exists, you know? And you're gonna die. Hooray. Okay, we did it. We got points with the pirate in the 2 levers. As for Nightmare Premonitions, kind of a ridiculous build because I got Mammon's Bounty. So I actually want to spin kick you. Oh boy. Hey, man, I should dodge that. Nice. Oh boy. Not that, though. Alright, I want to spin kick you. Oh, I should use my ship for sure. Oh boy. Okay. Alright. That is good. Let's freeze you, sure. Boy. Alright. Oh boy. Alright, you're at least halfway, but I'm dead. Let's try the nightmare with some poison. So I think I want to put that out. And then end up somewhere safe, where I can hit you with some poison. Oh boy. Ah, darn it. Couldn't quite get away. That's unfortunate. Let's get you nice and poisoned. Yeah, keep doing that. That's an attack that I can dodge. Good, you're halfway down. I should set this out again. Alright, that was pretty nice. And I got rid of one of those things. Oh boy. Oh boy. Please stay poisoned. Ouch. You're almost dead. I think I got you. Yay. Once again, dot damage. 5 poison or burn. That's when I succeed at these scar challenges. And I think I won't bother trying with the Armada. I still can't find this clue until I go into the next thread, because the Stygian waters have already risen, I believe. So in that case, let's head into Citadel Agartha as a pacifist, and see if perhaps we can find a transmogrificator or a weapon change in order to change this pacifist into a pacifier. And in the meantime, I get a bunch of bonus gold, so I might as well break furniture for coins just to get whatever gold that I can. Okay, can't kill bad guys. Chests are worth money. So let's try to get them, and my weapon actually breaks open the secret doors, is how this works. And yikes, I'm already low on health. Because you start out low on health in these. Pacifists come with 60% lower health, I think. Alright, mana's nice. There's too many enemies in there, I think, to bother going after that chest. So I'm gonna skip that. And instead, I'll go this way. And let's see. There's a bit of furniture down there. I don't see any chests. We'll at least take a look. Could find. Oh, here we go. Transmogrificator. Randomize your weapon, spell, and talent. All right. So if I take a look at my stat screen, I've changed from pacifist to pacifier. I keep the gold bonus. But now I've got, oh wow, I've got stew, pizza, and gravity bean. That's pretty good. Okay, so I've got a huge gold bonus, and now I have the ability to kill bad guys. This could turn out very good for me. Let's just make sure we don't die in the very early stages, because we are still low on health. In terms of like our max health anyway. And yeah, pizza's a little bit awkward to work with. I just have to get myself recalibrated to pizzaing. Okay, but this could be a super duper gold run. And so that should be my goal. It's basically to turn this into a super duper gold run. Okay, this is a perfectly safe place to stand. And I guess I should try to find my way to Access Mundi next. Yeah, that makes sense. I do definitely want to get all the gold chests that I can find. And I'm staying at max health right now, so yeah, I could afford to go to more difficult areas. I still have tons of resolve, so I also want to take advantage of that, ideally. I could do this room. Just be careful. Pick up the monies. And yeah, I can always get the furniture in the bottom half. Another time if I need it. So yeah, I can't remember in my first playthrough if I got a chance to do a pacifist becomes a pacifier run. The existence of the transmogrificator gives another way. Normally you would just have to find the blessing of strength and change your weapon in order to change the pacifist. But now there's also a relic that allows you to do it. I'm already down to low health, so okay, now I'm back up in good shape. So yeah, I need to increase my maximum health is the main thing. So I need to find some apples. And I have stew. Don't forget that you have stew. It's a great talent. If you get low on health, use the stew. We'll leave the furniture up there until I need it. Ouch. Do I already need it? Not quite yet. Alright, but this has become a run of interest that could turn into a lot of gold. And so I was planning to do just another off-camera run to build up a hero. Given our low health and high gold bonus, now all of a sudden it feels, ouch, worth doing on camera. Alright, we're getting near the point where I need to consider using a stew. Yeah, let's go ahead and use one. That way if I do pick up a chicken, we've got room in our inventory to fill up our max soup stacks. And it is worth, I think, going back up here to kill these guys as well, since everything's a gold bonus. Can I jump all the way up here? It's kind of a pain in the neck. I changed my mind. We don't need to kill those guys. They're fine up there. They can live their happy lives. Let's wait for you to go past, and then throw pizza your way, and then finish you off. Oops. Alright, you're gonna be a pain, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna remember that we have a spell. And even if it only hits one guy, that's good enough. Fairy chest room over here. Maximum soup. And I'm at max right now, so I don't need to use one. Alright, you're dead. You'll soon be dead. Let's go ahead and check out our fairy chest. I could do this in theory. And I already screwed it up. In theory and practice, two different words. Sometimes that's how it goes. Ouch. That's kind of a bad spot for me. Let's go ahead and use a stew. Make sure we stay alive. Keep this gold run alive. There we go. I'm not sure where the floor is. Now I am. Oh boy. I walked right into that. Oh, I thought I spin kicked. But sometimes you think you make an input and you don't actually make that input as far as the game is concerned. I'm sitting at 2 stews, so I'm okay how I am. There's going to be Commander up there, who I have to be very careful of. It seems like it's some kind of pupil commander. Eyeball. He's shooting thingies at me. I can spin kick them. And this is a good spot for a gravity beam, actually. It was a visionary. And if I earned a little bit more mana, I could end with another gravity beam. There we go. Alright, gravity beam number 2. There we go. Visionary down, and there's a pizza up there. Okay, that's gonna refill me. Maximum soup. Alright. So we're back in good shape. And I should have actually used the soup there to get my mana back before eating that chicken, but I didn't see it fast enough. Live and learn. And this is a gold bonus character, so I definitely want to go after chests like this. Those are going to be arrows that I want to avoid. And I still don't have enough mana to cast my gravity beam again, which is too bad, because it would have been useful there. Alright, but all the pizzas... all your pizza belong to us. Oops, that was not a good spot for that. Let's just gravity beam. Kill off a couple of lamps. Pick up the money that the lamps... oh gosh, that was foolish. That the lamps left behind for us. Alright, you're a cursed bobble something. Bobblefish. Something. Ouch. Alright, we are going to... gravity beam. Then we're going to stew. Then we're going to gravity beam. And then I think I can finish him off. Assuming I can find him. He's over there somewhere. There he is. Alright, we got him. And we got his cursed projectiles. Do need to replenish some stews. But there is a lot of furniture in this zone. So I have high hopes for that. Let's avoid some projectiles. I would trade the pizza for a number of weapons, but it's perfectly usable for the moment. Just glad to have anything that's not the little peace sign on a stick that we started with. And I'm only up to 49,000 gold so far. I would have thought I'd have more by now. With this amazing gold bonus. But don't worry, it's only going to go up. The sky's the limit. Let's see, in a previous run I did manage to get, I think, like close to 500,000. So with this extra gold bonus, well, we're starting with 60% less health, so it's maybe unreasonable to imagine that I'm going to do a full clear, and also there aren't as many bosses to defeat at this point, assuming I can defeat any of them. So yeah, let me not overstate what might happen here, and just try to take advantage of whatever the game is going to give me. But this is the kind of stuff I need. And I currently have 2 stews available. So we took some damage there. Can I hit you from here? Not quite. You're kind of awkward to hit. There we go. Let's get some pizza in the face of these guys. Oops, I almost just stood right in fireball. And then, I hate doing this, but it's worth it for the chest. Oops. Darn it. I didn't do it right. I guess what I want to do is... Well, that worked. For some definition of worked. And I've got stew. So, we'll call it good. Also, gravity beam. Can you see a bunch of enemies in a line? That's the time for gravity beam. Also, when you're just in the mood for gravity beam, that's also a good time for gravity beam. Really, when isn't a good time for gravity beam? I guess when you're out of mana. That's a good argument for when might not be a good time. Okay, I do need that chicken. We're back up to max health, and we have 2 of our 3 stews. So that is all good. And in this little segment, I will get myself some more money. I will not double jump on that thing, because that is a trap. I will go back for the coins, since it's worth so much money. Single coin that's worth... What are they worth, 30 apiece now or something? Let's actually watch the next coin that I pick up. Here's the Sun Tower place. We've already got that teleporter unlocked. It's the only one we unlocked in this thread. Alright, you were dead. You can become dead shortly. There we go. And let's watch out for the arrows. I guess the coins are 40 apiece, right. They'd normally be worth 10, and we've got a 300% bonus, so that brings them to 40 apiece. The bags of money are 400. I guess the crystals would be 4,000, and not that we get any diamonds, but I guess they'd be 40,000. I think that's how the money works in this game. Let's gravity beam. Those guys' projectiles really annoy me, and so it's a little bit overkill. Spend a gravity beam on those guys, but once again, when to use gravity beam, I had it on my list before. When you feel like it, and I felt like it. So we did. Hooray. Alright, I feel like I've gotten into the rhythm of the pizza. It's still a little bit of an awkward weapon to use, but my fingers kind of remember how to use it at this point. So until we come up against a commander, I have a high degree of confidence in terms of my ability to kill the bad guys and not be killed in the process. And let's see. Oh, pizza, maximum soup. Alright, great. Definitely want to go over there. Oops, for the monies and the whatnot and etc. And there might have been furniture up there. There is furniture here. So we'll grab a few coins out of those bits of furniture, and then that's a building that I can get up on top of. So yeah, let's do it. Alright, there is... I'll go ahead and drink that and fill up with that. Since we got an extra mana potion to replenish our stews. And over here... You're in an awkward spot, dude. I'm going to have a hard time hitting you. Thank you for coming down to me. That's definitely a chest that I want. I can hit both of these guys. Just like that. Great. And sure. I'll take on the risk of incurring the Nightmare's Wrath to finish off this guy. But yeah, more apples for max health would be huge. Scar challenges will be difficult to take on until I have more max health or some other advantages that I don't currently have. So I guess I don't want to see Scar challenges yet. But hopefully I'll be able to come back to them later in order to take advantage of the Blessing of Life apples that come at the end of them. I think those are currently in my ideal world, how I'd like things to work out. In any case, we got another fairy chest over here. So let's see what we got. Destroy all targets. I can fire the gravity beam only once. And then I wouldn't be able to reach the others, so I should leave this here. Just in case I get a different weapon at some point, or more mana or something that could enable me to do that. I think that makes sense. Alright, I'm not sure how I missed that guy like 5 times in a row. Certainly not by being bad at the game. There's a chest down there and I want it. Which means I'll go back for it. Let's be careful not to impale ourselves on the black roots. Oh, there's chicken there if we do take some needless damage, and we just took some needless damage, so it's nice to know that there's chicken there. And yeah, eating it will just fill me up, so it's fine not to use stew. I've already got my maximum mana already. There we go. I am seeing some random crits, which are as a result of the crit and dexterity and various bonuses that I've been working on at the manor. And with the, what's-her-name of late. Ouch. Alright, let's do a little bit of this. And if you'll be so kind as to refill my mana, I'll do that again. There we go. Great. And I've got maximum soup, so I should do this to get more mana. Yeah, that filled me all the way up. That's being efficient with stew. If your name is Stew, I wonder if it's confusing a little bit to be playing with a character who has this particular talent while you're doing commentary. I'm probably overthinking it. Alright, that guy's dead. And there is a chest up here, which I do want. So once again, I'll incur the risk of angering the nightmares in order to get the chest and the extra money. And it was totally worth it. And 2 guys in a line, I felt like doing it. And so I did it. Take that, video game. I didn't see a way to avoid that projectile once I backed myself into a corner. So that's what I did. So yeah, I might as well use the stew. And then we'll see if there's any furniture here that gives it back to me. Critical damage increased by 20%. Or I gave myself more rerolls. Okay, definitely don't want this. I'm not doing a lot of spin kicks. And my crits still aren't that common, so let's reroll. I like Corrupting Reagent. I'm gonna take it. Dashing leaves a poison cloud. And we still have plenty of resolve for other things. Yeah, so I'm happy with this outcome. Alright, so dashing also means that I can... Ouch, I didn't see the thingy there. Dashing also means that I can get rid of some of the cursed projectiles that these guys are going to fire at me. Like so. Alright. Perhaps we get another apple here? Oh, it's a Scar Challenge. Let's get stronger first, but I do want to do that. Maximum soup, nice. I see that there's another question mark over here, so perhaps this other question mark will be a health thingy. And then would I be willing to risk a Scar Challenge now? I think the answer is yes. If it turns out to be like the, one of the ones that I'm especially bad at, then I could always just exit out of it and go back to the main menu, in which case it'd be better to already have Fish and Dry Lake Or not Ocean Dry Lake, Kerguelen Plateau. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I do like the spoon. Yeah, we're taking the spoon. Bag of spoons, baby. That's hard to use in the Scar challenges. So I think I do still want to come back to that. Alright, but this is cool. We got spoons, and we're moving on to the Kerguelen Plateau. And I don't need furniture broken right now, so I'm not going to dash. Yeah, that's going to be fun. Let's see. Are there any other bad guys there? Couldn't tell. Okay, that surprised me. Now that I'm ready for him. It's not so bad. Alright, non-reflective spoons are not quite as valuable, but they still deal enough damage to get the job done. And we're up to 154,000 gold. And counting. Is there a zombie over here, or is it just these projectile guys? I guess it's just the orbs. I don't need that. I'm very bad at this room, so I'm going to skip it. I guess I could afford to take the damage right now, just to get the treasure chests, and this is a gold character. Yeah, I think I just talked myself into, even if I take some damage, it makes sense with this character and the ginormous gold bonus to take the damage. Alright, so we took one hit. Which honestly, assuming I can still exit the room without taking any more, yeah. Alright, that's pretty good for me. One hit. Great. You're in an awkward spot. Can I bounce off the ceiling here? Yes. Can I bounce off the ceiling here? Maybe no. Can I do a reverse bippity-boppity? Take that, bippity-boppity. Okay, so if I can bounce my spoons, their crits are going to 1-2-shot most of the enemies in this zone. Defeat all enemies for a fairy chest. I should be able to do this. You need a little bouncy. Oh boy. Let's definitely get some poison out to help. And also just help defend me, ouch, from some of the projectiles that are coming my way. Alright, and eventually some spoons will land. There we go. Here, have some poison. It's delicious. Is it delicious? You don't eat poison. I guess you do eat poison? Well, no. You eat poison, but it's really venom, I guess. But everybody always calls it poison in video games. I don't know. I'm confusing myself. Let's focus on defeating all the enemies so I can get my fairy chest. Who remains? It's you. And you. And now I've won. Oh, just red ether. Okay, so apparently I've cleared out. I see that there's a zombie here. And now there's not. Apparently I've cleared out, oh boy, all of the, whatchamadoodles. That was a good safety maneuver. Turned out to be unnecessary, but I'm glad I did it. I've cleared out all of the, runes that I can get from fairy chests, and they're in the KP, it would appear. I'm going to spin kick you somewhere where there are not things in the ceiling. I'm going to realize that it's fine to go ahead and pick that up, because I don't need to use a stew right at the moment. And then I'm going to patiently attack the Blinky. Let's go ahead and get the purple question mark off the map. Yikes! React quickly enough. Here we go! This is what we're looking for. React quickly enough to not get hit by the witty calls. Can I do this? No. Can I do this? No. You're going to be very difficult to hit. Let's do this. Perfect. Just how we drew it up in the playbook. Gravity beam for the win. Let's go ahead and set those off. Then hit you with the angled thingy-do. Let's also set those off. And we'll do a little bit of spin kicking down here. Is there a secret anywhere in this room? Not that I'm aware of. There are still more enemies lower down. definitely take advantage of our corrupting reagent and try to bounce things off the walls. Unsuccessfully, but we tried. There we go. And I should stew and then drink that, and now we're back up to max. Great. What do we have here? Oh, it's a Demeter's Trial. And I have lots of furniture around everywhere. So we're definitely taking this. Alright, until purified, any hit taken is fatal. So let's purify it. There's furniture in this room. We'll try it first. And nothing there. I'll quickly peek in here. Okay, that is not the room for us. Let's go break some furniture. And there we go. An Axis Mundi, Relic Purified. Fantastic. Back to the KP. Choosing a different direction to go, this time the Krugwalen Plateau. Critical chance increased. Spells and weapons. It only costs 20. I have a ton of resolve. Yeah. My crits are starting to do something. And so having more of them seems like it could be good. Oh, hey look, it's a pizza. Very nice. Alright, back up to max health. I see the zombie there. And I won't be able to angle spoon at him very well there. But maybe I can hit this other guy, or maybe not. Here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna poison the Risen to death, and then I'm gonna stand over here and try throwing spoons at you like this, and that worked fine. Okay, great. Here's another new direction, and it's Nama! Or at least where she used to be, before we killed her in this thread. I am at max. This seems like a good place to use a gravity beam. Oh, crap. And then some well-placed spoons. Sure. That worked out okay. There's another guy here. But it's just you. You're not so scary. Especially when you're dead. Undead, dead, dead again. Re-deadified. I never know what the undead would say. Let's see. I am at max stew, so let's go ahead and eat one and get some health back. And then I don't see a good attacking location for you, so I'm just going to choose to do that for the moment. And we'll come back through that room and finish off the rest of the enemies who were there. And he was dashing towards me and I didn't like it. And I managed to miss my spoons again. Let's try again. Alright, there, that time a couple landed. Let's do the top portion of this room first if we can. Bank shot! I missed my bank shot. I missed it again. Where did he even go? He went bouncing way up here, crazy guy. How am I gonna hit you with a bank shot if I can't even see you on screen? Alright, finally got him. And we know there's a zombie in here somewhere. And there he is. And you know what? You can just get poisoned to death. Why bother getting close when I don't need to? There's like somebody else in here, I think, maybe? Maybe not. Bank shot. There we go. Alright, that circles back around somewhere I've been, so let's go to this room that we only half cleared. Over here, although there was more in the bottom left as well. I will use the same strategy on you. And then, can I find a good angle to hit you from? With 2 jumps, that'll work. Alright, you spoony pirate. Have not reached the far shores. I do need that for filling up my stews, so we'll go ahead and take it. And can I bank shot this? Not easily. Yeah, I don't see a good way to do this. So how about... That was inelegant, but it worked. I'm gonna gravity beam. I didn't get it off. Too much setup time. Oh my goodness! It's a shame that I already drank that. I definitely want to gravity beam once or twice here, and unfortunately you went back under. Oh boy. I'm actually in some trouble here. Okay. We used the poison to do the work. Wasn't as much trouble as I was worried about. And we might reach the far shores over here momentarily. Let's find the bank shot there. And here's some good bank shots as well. Use our poison to break some furniture for convenience. And I might as well go ahead and use a stew since I'm a little bit low on health. And let's try this. Alright, that was a difficult one. I don't feel bad about that. The key is to dash in order to stop your vertical movements. I failed to do so. And got what I deserved. A failed berry chest room. Alright, that's fine. I just want to get some poison damage on you. There you go. Still haven't found the far shores. But we do have Burden of Scale. So we have big worlds to traverse. Very good. Did I kill everybody in here? Not yet. There's still you. There we go. Ooh. So, I've got 200,000. If I want to take a risk, Sharon's Trial, I could kill 15 enemies and get an even bigger gold bonus. And, here's what I should do. I should try to find, like, 15 hand-picked enemies who would be easy to kill, who are, like, in Citadel Agartha, and then go take the gold bonus and get tons of money. Like if I'm just trying to optimize things. This is not an easy room to kill a bunch of guys, so I'm just going to kill guys in here while I'm here now. I guess Gravity Beam actually could make it easy, but it would be very easy to take damage in there by accident and die. So where else could I find some easy enemies, maybe? And also, are there any threats in this room? No and no. How about over here? It's also a pretty big room. I don't feel super comfortable in this room. And especially with the spoon makes the Sharon's Trial much less attractive, in my opinion. Just because it's rather unwieldy for just efficiently trying to take down enemies. Spend a bit of time dancing around trying to find the right angle of attack. And it just leaves me a little bit more open to taking damage. So maybe I won't do that trial. In which case, I should save these rooms in the Citadel for healing. So let's choose a different place to go. I was doing fine in the KP, so let's take a look at the Stygian Study next, which means I guess the Axis Mundi entrance looks closest to something with unexplored to the top of the Citadel. So we'll head over there and see what we find upwards. And then there was a Scar Challenge in Axis Mundi that I need to go back to when I'm feeling good about it. And I might be almost feeling good about it. Like one more decent upgrade. And I'd probably feel good about it. I can leave that furniture behind, sure. Alright, somehow I'm managing to hit no one. So I'll do this. I only managed to kill one of them, and then took damage from the environmental hazard in the room. Brilliant. Alright. Well, this is making me feel better about the choice not to take on Sharon's Trial. Because if I can't kill 2 easy enemies in the starting zone, then what hope do I have killing 15 in a row without taking any damage? That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Alright. I imagine the Stygian Study entrance must be up in this direction. So let's go find it. You're a commander, dude. Who's also a blocker. But you're in an unfortunate spot where I can just kill you like that. So I'll just kill you like that. Unfortunate for you, that is. For me, it was actually quite fortunate. Made my job very easy. Alright, can I find an angle off the ceiling to hit you? Eventually. And there was a nice reflection off the back wall. Is this a room that has a secret? I suppose not. And here's the Stygian study, just what we're looking for. So in this zone, I just want to A, get a sense of how challenging the enemies are, and B, see if we can find the room that has the guaranteed Blessing of Life apple and another relic, and after that, then I think I could go back to the scar that we witnessed in Axis Mundi, actually go take it on. And then I'll probably finally be in good enough shape that I feel like this character can take this run really far and earn tons of money. I'm glad I have this corrupting reagent, because that guy is in a spot that makes him especially difficult to hit, ouch, with conventional weapons. I just found the angle though. We still managed to take him out and didn't take that much damage. Oh boy. Let's just leave you behind there until I find an angle. There we go. Alright, Mimic. I'm also struggling to find the angles, so let's just poison you. Oops. I could poison you up here, right? Ouch. Alright, well I kind of made a mess of that, but the Mimic is down, and I can eat a stew. I should have used a gravity beam before eating that stew, though. That would have been smart. Could have killed another enemy pretty easily, probably. It's fine, though. Yeah, spoon very powerful, but still very awkward. But it's a pretty fun trade-off. I do enjoy throwing the spoons, even if I'm not always using them optimally. This game is good at having a number of things along those lines. Standing back, it's possible that I might defeat Kane Prime in this thread. I didn't have particular goals in mind necessarily when I started this series, other than just kind of checking out the new content in the Fabled Heroes update. At this point, I have seen, like, all the new weapons and talents. Are there new talents? Relics. I think I've seen all the new relics. Basically, I think I've seen all the new stuff. And so the question kind of becomes, what's the goal or endpoint of the series? Obviously defeating Kane is good. Alright, maximum soup, great. Oh, there's a thingy in here too. Okay, we have to come back here. So now I have 2 scars I need to come back to. And yeah, I don't have a particular goal in mind, but I can imagine that I do want to continue playing despite having quote-unquote beaten the game. And so I think I probably will, but maybe I'll do a lot of it off camera and just bring in particularly interesting runs or something. But I just enjoy playing the game. I'm watching someone on Twitch who's trying to get to New Game 100. And is already up to like New Game 70 something or something. It takes forever. I don't know that I would get that far. But if it didn't take forever, or if I knew I was going to live another 100 years or whatever, like, that seems kind of fun to me. So, I don't know. Basically what I'm saying is, I don't know how long the series is going to go on for, but it may still be a bit, but really who knows. Okay, that's furniture I can come back to. Let's actually leave that room in case I need to come back for furniture later. And I guess I do need to, if I want to go this way, go through here. Alright, dial in my spoon distance, please. Quit moving away. It's easier to dial in my spoon distance when the enemies are unmoving. Ah, you cursed bolt. Ended up secret servicing you. Oh, there's a guy with a shield. Alright, I see him, and he's coming my way. That was foolish of him, because that means I can hit him and kill him. Ha! Take that. You're standing close to me. Ouch. But rarely hit directly in front. I've been doing okay with the gravity beam. I don't love it. I don't love White Star either. But what I think I'm going to do is go ahead and swap it out and then hope that I find another spell and swap it again. I guess I could have re-rolled it too. I have purchased more re-rolls. We'll try White Star for a bit though. It's not the worst spell ever. Look, just killed a guy.